Hi there, my name's Janine. This is my very first video ever, so please bear with me. We're going to make a quick card today using the Cricut cartridge, and the image that I cut out is this cute little pink squirrel, and I had to make it pink because it's my favorite color, and it can be found on page 32. And I cut this at 3.5 inches. So there's the squirrel, and I guess we will start putting the card together. I pre-cut the layers that I want to use on here, so I'll just try to eyeball them up. That looks pretty good, so I'm just going to tape them down. I think I'll tape the middle one down first. The papers that I'm using are from Echo Park. It's an old set. I'm trying to use my stash, and it is the Little Girl collection, and that's where these pattern papers came from. See if I can, oh, here we go, I'm messing up already. I want to keep it all in line somewhat. That looks pretty good. For my adhesive, I'm just using my ATG gun. The card is an A2 card, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and my strips of paper are cut at, let me see if I can find it. I don't know if I did measure my papers. I don't know that I did, so I will have to try to put that on. I'll put that on my blog. My blog is Just Doing What I Love. Okay, here we go. So that's our card front, and our little pink squirrel is going to go on an action wobble. And I didn't pre-do that because I just wanted to show you the trick that I use, and it's a balancing act. And so on the front of the action wobble it says top pad, so you want that to go on to your image, and then if you turn it over it says base pad, and that's gonna go on the card. That's gonna be your base. So what you want to do is just make sure that it says top pad up, and I'm actually going to take these off. I'm just going to peel these off if I can. So what you want to do is you want to try to balance it so that it's nice and balanced, so that he wobbles, or she wobbles. And you just want to balance it. The tail is a little, not everything works on an action wobble because it's all in the balance. If it doesn't balance right, it's not going to wobble right. So I'm just a little off. I just want to make sure that it balances good. I'm having a hard time balancing my little guy. Sorry. There we go. So I'm just going to stick it down, flip him over, and then peel this little guy if I can. Peel these off. Sorry if I keep going out of focus. I'm really trying. So hopefully this won't be my first and last video. So we're going to put her over here. That looks about good. I'm just going to stick it down, and then what I like to do is just pick it up and just rub my finger under here just to secure it. So, and then what I did was I cut out some little acorns, and I cut them at 2 inches and 1.5 inches. I already have them on little glue dots. And I just inked the edges lightly in brown ink and tied a little bow with pink baker's twine on there. So we're just going to stick these at the bottom. Of course, here I try to be prepared, and then I run into trouble. So we'll put this one over here like this. And then we'll take this little guy. That down here. Well, I don't want it to get in the way of the wobble, so I should have thought about that before, but I'm going to put it, sorry, I think I'm going to put it down here like that. Okay, and then for the sentiment, I just did computer generated sentiment, and I did, sorry, I can't pick it up. I typed Go Nuts, and the font is Lucinda Bright, which is one of my favorites, and I just printed it in brown ink, lightly inked the edges, and then just notched it out for a banner. I think I'm going to put it there, so just over. So I think I'm going to put that. I don't know. Should I put it there? Yeah, I think I'm going to put it there. So there's the card, and I love the wobble. So she is actually going nuts because it's your birthday. So I used the teal paper from the front of the card, and I cut that at 4 5/8 by 4 7/8, and then I did another computer generated sentiment for the inside, printed that off, inked the edges, and then same font, and then I cut that according to the mat, and I cut that at 4 3/8 by 3 1/4. So I'll get that down in there. And the reverse of the paper is really cute too. I really love that set, and I'm really trying to use my stash, so it worked out perfect. We have a lot of birthdays in the family coming up starting in September, so I'll be all set. So there, I put that in there. Sorry. And then I cut another little acorn, and this one is cut at 1.25 inches. I inked the edges again, and we're just going to stick that here. So that's it. Really quick, simple card. My first video, not so bad, sorry. So here's our little Go Nuts squirrel. I think it turned out really, really cute. And then it's your birthday. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Come visit my blog, Just Doing What I Love. And please feel free to leave comments. Let me know what you think. Thanks a lot. Bye.